Or as all of you know me, who? No, guys, you shouldn't know the name Scott Seiss. You should know my stage name. I go by, where the hell is Bo Burnham? That's what I usually do. That's what you should know me by. No, but guys, you might be asking yourselves right now, why did they get an emaciated version of Ryan from The Office to open for Bo Burnham? Like, oh, we need an opener? Okay, let's get Skeleton BJ Novak. That'll be good. That'll be a good one. No, guys, I am super skinny though, like way too skinny. Like, I've come to the realization that I've stopped growing, but I'm not man-sized yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, my arms don't fill up my shirt sleeves. Like, every professor looks like a hairy giant to me. Like, when I'm showering, I have to stand away from the drain, because if I step on it, I will just fall right through. I will fall right through with whatever's down there, hair, used lifestyle condoms, whatever's at the bottom of the drain. Relatable! No, but it's like, it's awful because when I'm naked, I look like a race dog. Like, it's not okay. Like, if I lay down, it's the Greyhound bus logo. Like, complete with chest bump and ribs. Like, it's a copyright infringement if I lay down. But people make fun of me. People are like, Scott, you're just skin and bones. Scott, you're nothing but skin and bones. And I'm like, you know who else is? Everyone. Everyone is skin and bones, all right? It's like making fun of someone for being made of cells. It's like Owen Wilson making fun of an anteater for having a weird nose. They both have weird noses. It's hypocritical, all right? No, but I get worried about being skinny because I feel like it prevents me from like being good at a lot of things, like sex. Uh-oh, edgy, look out. Uh-oh. No, but because I was reading a Facebook study that was like, men with more body fat tend to last longer during sex, which makes sense because if I had a sex tape, it would be a Vine, okay? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. No, but I get freaked out because, like, I have trouble fitting into men's clothing, okay? Like a boy's medium pants, like, I can fit in it. It's snug, I fit in it, okay? And that concerns me because what if I'm 90 years old and I lose control of my bowels and my waistline is too small to fit in adult diapers? Like, what if I have to buy baby diapers when I'm 90 years old for myself? That is hugely embarrassing. If I'm walking up to the cashier with a cart full of Pampers and she's like, ugh, does this 90-year-old man have a newborn baby? And I'm like, oh, no, it's not that embarrassing. I just shit myself. That's all. No, but I was looking up, like, I got so nervous, I was looking up adult diaper companies, adult diaper sizes, and, like, this is just a tangent. Did you guys know that there is an adult diaper company called Dignity? Yeah. I don't have to write a joke for that. No, but I did. Like, what is the commercial for Dignity diapers? Like, an old man, like, walks away with a load in his pants, and it comes up, it's like, Dignity. At least now, you have some. Like, boom! Slam on those old people, am I right? We're in college, live it up. No, but it scares me, like, what am I buying when I'm 90 years old? Am I buying Dignity diapers, or am I buying Pampers? Ugh, I guess it just depends. What is happening? Things just got interesting up here. Am I right? No, guys, let's get off that. Let's get into something funny. Guys, what if there was a baby biker gang called Hell's Little Angels? What? What about Newborn Sons of Anarchy? Am I right? That's crazy. Guys, where did the phrase balls to the wall come from? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about this? Like, was it just the morning after a party, some guy was like, dude, did you see Jerry last night? He was going balls to the wall, man. He was going balls to the wall. They're like, what do you mean, he drank a lot? No, I mean, he was literally rubbing his balls all up against the walls, dude. Jerry is crazy. Jerry's nuts. Jerry's nuts. Because it's weird because there's no female equivalent for balls to the wall, okay? It's not like a group of ladies gets together and they're going out dancing and the lead one's like, come on, gals, tonight we're going clits to the ceiling! No one says that. No one says that. Someone over here really likes clits to the ceiling. Someone over here is like, I'm doing it right now! No, but there's like a lot of sexually charged phrases around like college. Like I'll be sitting with a group of my friends and like an attractive person will walk by. Could be male, could be female. I'm progressive, I have gay friends. Listen, gender, social construct, sexuality is fluid. I get it. I get it. But they'll see someone walk by and they'll go, God, I would take them to Pound Town. What? Pound? That is so aggressive for no reason. No reason. Like, I'm pretty sure I have never been to Pound Town. I don't look like someone that could take someone to Pound Town. Like, I'm more of an I weigh 80 pounds town type of guy. Okay? Like, the only thing when I hear Pound Town is like, ooh, I could really go for another slice of pound cake right now. Like, I'm thinking of Entenmann shortbread, okay? Like, Pound Town, who am I, Muhammad Ali? Okay? I barely go to Lightly Caress Town. I barely go to that. I usually go to Apologize Afterwards Town. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm all about. But you see a lot of weird things on college campuses, guys. Like the UMBC police, very odd to me. The UMBC police, like, what a depressing life it must be to be like one step below mall cop. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't go. Let me reel you back in. Guys, at least mall cops get to look forward to like Auntie Anne's. Like, what are the UMBC cops looking forward to? The soft serve machine at True Grits? Is that what they're looking forward to? The soft serve machine that barely puts out ice cream as a warm liquid? Like it's coming out in gas form and you have to trap it with cones. More relatable humor. Guys, no, it's really weird walking around campus. I was actually approached by a very religious group one night walking around campus, and they stopped me and they were like, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a few minutes to talk about the Bible?" And I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ." And they said, "Oh, good. You already know what we want to talk about. Great. Fantastic." And they opened up the page and they were like, "Sir, did you know that every atrocity that has ever befallen the earth can be predicted from within the Bible? Things like the Holocaust, 9/11, they were all foretold of, specifically in the Bible. And that doesn't make me think anything in the Bible is necessarily true. That just makes me think, aren't you guys kind of dicks for not warning anyone about 9/11? What the? You guys for real dropped the ball on that one. Like, you're reading it, you're like, this 9/11 chapter is weird. Honey, what's for dinner? Like, how do you not stop? Like, what were you worried about? The spoilers on that one? Like, you didn't want to spoil alert anyone? Like, this is not a Facebook post about Game of Thrones, okay? If you know something about 9/11, tell someone. That's just common sense. 9/11 jokes, guys? No? No? All right. Guys, I really love horror movies. They are my favorite type of film. But I feel like every single horror movie can be solved with just like one guy in the back standing up and going, "Hey, why don't we all just leave?" Like, that is literally the answer to every one. Like, Nightmare on Elm Street, is the problem in that movie the street that they live on? Like, how are parents justifying that to their kids? Like, they're tucking them in at night and they're like, "Now I know that this is the street where children are usually murdered in their sleep at night, but in this economy we can't afford to live anywhere else right now. So good night. Hopefully I'll see you in the morning, okay?" That's terrifying. That's terrifying. And like, even more, like, the worst one I've ever seen is Amityville Horror, which, if you guys haven't seen that, it's a horror movie about a family that moves into a new house, and then Satan decides to possess this house because, I don't know, like, Satan lost them in a bidding war, and now he's pissed. I'm not sure what it is. But in the first scene, the wife walks into the kitchen, and she flicks on the sink, and blood starts pouring out of the sink. Blood! And she goes, "Ah!" And she looks away, and then when she looks back, it's just water. And she goes, "Probably nothing. What the hell are you talking about? Like, that is something going on objectively with the plumbing in your sink. Like, if I saw anything coming out of my sink that wasn't water, I would be afraid, okay? Like, if I woke up one day, I was like, ugh. I stumble into my bathroom, I flick on the sink, I'm like, whoa! Skittles! We gotta get the fuck out of here! We gotta move! We gotta grab a handful! Let's go! Let's go! We'll live to taste the rainbow another day! Oh my gosh. No, my dad actually watches a lot of those horror movies with me, which makes sense because he goes to a lot of flea markets, right? And if you guys don't know about flea markets, what's interesting to me about them is they're the only thing that we have in society right now that would still be around the day after the apocalypse, okay? Like hospitals burnt to the ground, police stations looted, flea markets, everyone's setting up their little shanty town. Like when you walk into a flea market, it already looks like you're stepping onto the set of The Walking Dead, okay? Like you're looking around, there's people with missing limbs and eye patches selling crossbows, okay? There's like one dude running around like, go! Go! Like it's intense, it's scary. Like flea markets are basically outdoor Walmarts where every cashier is addicted to meth. That is what a flea market is. It's like every seller looks like a rejected extra from The Hills Have Eyes, okay? Like their genesis, it's like if Bigfoot fucked a bottle of moonshine, the flea market people were born. That is what... Oh, come on, you can laugh at that. They're not here. They're not here. They don't know what college is, okay? Oh, no one's safe. No one's safe. No, but I mean, it's I can say that, guys. My dad's a flea market guy, so I'm like a half-blood. I'm like the half-blood picker, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Harry Potter! He said something about Harry Potter! No, my dad's a bit, like, he's big into buying guns from flea markets. Like, he loves to buy guns to protect our family, you know what I'm saying? But now he's talking about buying swords instead of guns. Because he's like, well, you never hear about the government banning swords. I'm like, well, you never hear about the government banning dildos either, but we're not stockpiling those in the basement. Are we? Are we? He's like, no, we're not stuck. Dildos are gay, all right? They're gay. I'm like, dildos are gay? Guns are gay, Dad, okay? Like, you're talking about a long shaft that when touched in the right place will shoot something out that can ruin someone's life. You're holding a dick. You're holding a dick, okay? Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Dad, dude, guns are gay, okay? Like, don't tell me when you come back from your friend's house, you're like, yeah, Gary's got this new 6-inch pistol. Not the longest, but it's reliable. It gets the job done. It gets the job done, yeah. I was watching him shoot that thing out back, yeah. I swear, I wouldn't mind if he shot that thing into me a couple times. Like, Dad, you're gay and you're in love with Gary. That's it. That's what's going on. Okay, like in the 1700s, you had to literally reload a gun like this. Like, they're gay, okay? And he's like, oh yeah, well, I'd rather have a sword, okay? Because you can't use a dildo to protect yourself. I'm like, oh, I beg to differ, okay? Because if I saw someone running at me with a giant wavy dildo, I would be twice as scared than if they were carrying a sword, okay? Like, the sword probably has not been up anyone's ass. The dildo, we don't know. We do not know, we can't be sure, okay? Like, he might have unsheathed it from his ass, and he's now running at me with it in a rage, okay? Any number of substances can be on. It's so sexual. I do not need to be beaten to death and then immediately have a video of my death uploaded to youporn.com. That is not how I need to go out. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Dream come true, guys. Thank you.